definitely a level, though.
Glad the refugees have a place to stay. I just wish... Happy to. Take a look.
Back to the bazaar.
Damn. It's been so long since they changed the oil in this thing. It's given itself a shave. Steel shavings and sludge.
Shit. Gonna have to get rolling. Be quick.
3 hots and a cot.
I need... Yes! Rangers! I'm so glad you're back. My wife and I need help. Raiders strap bombs to us with some kind of proximity trigger. If we get near each other, they'll blow up.
Why would someone do this?
I don't know. Some psychos jumped our group and knocked us out. We all woke up with bombs strapped on. Those lunatics were laughing when they told us how the bombs worked and let us go. My friends didn't believe them. There were parts of them everywhere.
There's a psychopathic, dead look to the man's eyes, but no trauma. This man is clearly putting on a show for you. Examine the bomb. As you move closer, he holds up a hand and backs up.
Wait! There's a special trigger. You have to disarm both bombs at the same time, or they'll explode. Same if we get too close. Please, send people to my wife so you can disarm them at the same time.
You were able to get a glimpse of the bomb before he stepped back. It looks like the bomb is made of paper tube spray painted red and connected to a handheld radio with ordinary string. Where's your wife?
I think she's over by the big entrance. I'm not sure because we know if we get too close to each other, we'll be turned into wall smears. I miss her a lot.
Why do you... Oh. We'll see what we can do.
Thanks, Rangers. We thought we were dead for sure.
Got some business.
A woman stands like a queen among a gang of hard men. She gives you a sleepy, dangerous smile.
Peace, strangers. We all know both sides are armed and lethal, so why don't we just skip the posturing and get to business, huh? A girl I own ran away recently, and it's proving harder than expected to track her down. She seems to sense us when we get too close. On the other hand, she'd never suspect. Hell with your reputation for rescuing little lost lambs, she might even seek you out. So, what you say, hmm? Want to find her for us?
A girl you own? Are you slavers?
That bothers you? You find it unethical? You kill crazy corpse-robbing, tyrant-funded gun jockeys are offended at how I make my living? Sorry, compadres. This is the end times. Nothing but us devils left.
You're despicable. We want nothing to do with this.
Now. You haven't heard the deal yet. You might change your mind. You know the sealed rooms in your base? Bet you're curious what's inside them. Bueno, I'll tell you for free. It's old world tech. The kind people waged wars for. And I know the codes. In the name of good faith, I'll give you one now. 900-909-3500. Test if you like. I'll wait. You'll get the second code. The one that gets you into the room with the even better goodies. When you bring me my lost little lamb.
How do you know about these sealed rooms?
Used to stay here all the time before we moved east. Had plenty of time to explore all its nooks and crannies. Hey, don't worry. No hard feelings about you taking it over. We like our new home on the plains. Those warlords have a lot of money to spend.
What's the girl's name?
Nellie? No. Hallie, I think. Anyway, her new owner will rename her. What's important is her description. Early 20s, blonde, shapely, skin like a princess. You'll know her when you see her, I promise you. She'll make your little hearts go Peter-pat. You'll get the second code, the one that gets you into the room with the even better goodies. When you bring me my lost little lamb.
We're gonna go verify that code first.
Not a problem. Come see me when you've kitted yourselves out in your fancy new gear. Adios, compadres.
So, little babies.
Over here! Please help me!
Glad I landed this job.
Oh my god, Rangers! I thought I was dead. My husband and I need help. These psychopaths tied bombs to us. But if we get near each other, they'll explode.
Examine the bomb.
No! The failsafe! You have to disarm both bombs at the same time, or they'll explode! Send someone over to my husband, please!
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you. I thought we were going to die for sure.
Send you over. Let's see what happens.
They split up. Get them!
I feel like they made a mistake. There's a lot of people here.
We can handle this, right?
What are you doing? The occupants of Colorado Springs are under our protection.
Oh, shut up.
You're testing me, Rangers. Harm a non-combatant in Colorado Springs, and I'm done. And the Patriarch will be too. Must be on that patio.
Enemy target! Hey, let it out!
Any day. Damn it.
Moving to flank!
Hey, cut it out!
Okay.
Good job defusing that powder keg with the refugees.
What do you need, Rangers? Of course, have a seat. Sure.
Fucking idiots. How do they have all...
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
Those pretend cowboys wouldn't stand a chance against the real thing.
Us marshals had squeezed the oil out of them until they hollered uncle.
Sir.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do? Happy to. Take a look.
Look at a bunch of. That's not. This. Heavy machine gun attack that can twice as many bullets. This one. She needs automatic weapon. Collection. The store guarding this vault is enormous, pressed into the wall, floors, and ceiling. It appears that it can only be opened with a numerical keypad on the wall several feet away. Enter the number La Perla told you. Anyway. Birds. You do. You alright? Oh. Creek it Might be useful. Now, is that stuff worth helping us later? Probably.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
Get rid of that. Shotguns. Get some weapon modding.
Anyone object to me taking this little dude?
Code was good, right? And the gear, too.
Not good enough. Get out of here. We don't make deals with slavers.
And I thought you were more enlightened than that. Oh well. Someone else will be finding our lamb for us.
Use this. Tip off Flab. Flab.
The monster army has been around for a while.
We should get something hot to
Flab's
drink
always
for the trip
going on
home.
about the olden days.
I'll tell you in the quick.
Get your protective gear here.
The monster army has been around for a while.
I welcome you to my house. Make yourself comfortable. My hospitality is law here.
We've got some news you might be interested in.
Continue.
Charlie Nose and his cartel are planning to oust you and take over the bazaar.
Charlie! Yes, I know of him. The tongue of a jester, but will not hesitate to kill for his boss. Oust here can only mean to kill us all. I thank you for showing this loyalty to the bazaar. Here is a small sum, but this is only a start. Solve this problem for us. Kill Charlie, and a great reward will be yours. The bazaar will be waiting.
Ruins outside of the bazaar.
We should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
Really need to ask Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
Okay, let's see if I can kill him. An old car dealership north of the bazaar, near the collapsed parking lot. Oh. open before.
Red Hats! I knew you couldn't refuse such a good opportunity. Didn't I tell you they'd come around sooner or later, men? So, you ready for the attack?
Not yet. Give us a moment.
All right, but come back soon, Red Hats.
Let's post up. The dog. Hey.
In my field of fire!
the money. This. This. Like this. Ready? Oh, like this. Call the recruiter.
Damn it.
God you were here.
Okay.
Fuck.
Good dog.
Wasn't worth it.
Step 1, kill them all. Step 2, party. Nice.
Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
We'll come back. Dr. Coldcut. Ah, you again. What is it? Yeah, pig, human, aces. This won't hurt a bit. Promise. Ah, the self-medicating sort. Sure, take a look.
If you're looking for guns, the Sanctified Piscatelli has the best.
I welcome you to my house. Make
It's done.
yourself
Charlie is dead.
comfortably stimulated with the correct amount of prejudice, I hope. Thank you, Rangers. Here, a reward for your efforts. The bazaar will be waiting.
Dr. Coldcut can cure what ails ya.
Now on to the travel to Denver.
Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
We'll come back on our way out.
Leave them alone, they're having fun. Where's Denver? There we go. I wasn't saying that before. Some robots are watching while one of them repairs another. They seem intent on procedure and haven't noticed you yet. Sneaky shit. Sneak up on them.
feels the beat.
Nice. 95%. Kodiak do? As you enter a wooded ravine, something makes you slow the Kodiak. Movement, a noise, flash of light. Maybe it was just a feeling, but the night seems darker now. The hairs rise on your neck. Just your instincts go cautiously. You crawl ahead in low gear, eyes darting everywhere. It gets darker and darker. After a tight turn, your headlights flash across two big metal structures flanking the road. Structures? No, robots. Another step behind the Kodiak. Their servos whine as they lock their guns on you. An amplified voice tells you to step out of the vehicle. You don't really have a choice. Ah, Liberty.
All right. Light him up. Wow. And I thought Colorado trash was sad. You made a bad deal, Rangers. My father's using you for cannon fodder. Go back to Arizona before you take a bullet for him. The graves are cold up here. And on your way home, tell him to hire a better class of spy.
Damn, now we know why your father told us to bring you in. Put your hands up.
Points for bravado, but my robots will turn you into a thin red mist before you get a shot off. Want to reconsider?
Why do you want to overthrow your father?
Because he's taking too long to die of natural causes. Colorado will die before he does if someone with some vision doesn't take control ASAP. And that's not either of my brothers.
Think your father is killing Colorado?
Are you blind? He's letting a crazy cowboy cult control our oil production. Our main trading hub is run by a bunch of idiots in monster masks. All that should have been state-run ages ago. Why am I arguing policy with a bunch of gun jockeys? The point is, my father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist. I am not.
Can't let you go. You're under arrest.
You can try it, but you'll be going back to Arizona in a bucket if you do. Fair warning.
Fine, your time will come.
I'm counting on it. Squad, roll out!
Watch out, the glowing green cloud ahead is radiation. Radiation can damage your squad, making detecting mutations and even kill them. The severity level of the radiation damage is shown in the diagram on the top of the screen. Navigate the fallout, find and install upgrades to radioactive radiation system.
Careful about that radiation, Rangers. You'll need to upgrade your vehicle chassis to pass through safely. Now that the garage is staffed up, you should be able to get those upgrades at HQ.
Fine.
Just sit tight, November. Help's coming.
Finally got all the way over there. Come back.
You know, handing Brago over to the marshals is the same as killing him, right? Not that he doesn't deserve it.
Hey, Rangers. Good to be here. We're the mechanics Gideon Reyes sent. Don't mind the mess. We're still settling in. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
So expensive.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look. Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
I'm glad the refugees have a place to stay.
Happy to. Take a look.
Much improved with Masato in charge. Well, Wrench said he met a mechanic up in the bazaar who had some real talent. Now, we don't really need more personnel, but it wouldn't hurt to have an extra set of hands. If you find yourself in the bazaar, see if you can find him and invite him over. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
I can get to Denver now.
This place is really coming together.
This message is from the North American Air Defense Command. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. A nuclear attack is now underway. Proceed to the nearest civil defense shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Stay tuned to this frequency for additional updates.
My name is Bo Hu, and this here is vengeance for what you did to my family. I'll find you again! You won't see me coming!
Elderly woman leans her head out the window of a marshal's truck.
Rangers, name's BB Gunn. Glad to meet you. Hey, you guys been really getting the job done, but listen, we've been doing a little civil forfeiture, and we need to turn some impound into cash. Interested? And before you answer, here's a free sample for being such a friend to the marshals. Now, you want to see the rest?
Civil forfeiture means you took this stuff from suspects, right? Were they all guilty?
Huh? Oh, yeah! Guilty as hell. Trust me, every one of them. Yeah.
Sorry, we don't accept stolen goods.
Stolen? What the fuck you talking about? If the marshals took it, it's not stolen. It's seized. Legally. Now, do you want to look or not?
You crook, we're taking this stuff as evidence. Say anything to Sheriff Daisy and you'll be in the pillories.
Fucking Rangers! I knew I shouldn't have trusted you, scabs. Take it and fuck off! I hope it kills you.
Let's play a melancholy one now, okay? A song about love, loss, and moving on. A song to touch the heart. Traveler, why not visit Denver, the cultural center of free Colorado? Warning, dangers of Denver include hostile wildlife, scavenging thugs, Reagan-worshipping fascists, rusty nails, collapsing buildings, and background radiation. Denver, the jewel of the North.
session. Outsiders are forbidden to interfere.
At ease, Sister Glory. I know what this is about. The Patriarch has sent the famous Desert Rangers to inquire after his son, Valor. I'll be with you in just a moment, Rangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America.
God President Reagan's America. We respectfully request an audience with the God President to negotiate on behalf of the Patriarch.
Well, well, so polite. Excellent. We have something we'd like to discuss with you, too. Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
Yes, Nancy. Present the accused.
Whoa, it talks. Thank you, husband. First, the heathen Godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs, and sent him screaming into the sky.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come. Thus, we appease them with our sacred kites and the blood of unbelievers.
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
Your God is awesome. You let a talking statue decide people's fates? That's not like any American justice we know.
No justice could be more American than the justice of God President Reagan. Now please, no further interruptions. The other one, husband, is a communist robot from the machine commune who trespassed on our land.
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy. And I entered your lands to heal the injured humans. It is irrelevant whether one is communist. Communist? Communist? As for the hippie, no one can be denied the promise that is, well, America. Let's give her a second chance. Go and, send no more.
Fools! The gods of the sky will devour you.
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God President Reagan. Sorry to keep you waiting, but matters of state must come first. I'm Mother Nancy Reliance, and this is my husband,
they're
God
married.
President Reagan. Welcome to the shining city on the hill.
So why did you kill the helpful robot and not the psycho who skinned your commando?
First of all, I didn't kill it. Ronnie did. Second, the will of the God President is not to be questioned. If he spares one sinner and not another, there must be a reason. Now, if you still want to discuss Valor Buchanan, come and join Ronnie and I in the Western White House. We will receive you in the sacred server room. Good day.
Okay.
We haven't had any visitors since we plowed the Patriarch's oil. And Mother Nancy herself offered you an audience with Ronnie. What an honor!
Any day. Keep your voice low. Communist spies might be listening. And
do you ever question your faith?
This is the Western White House. Okay.
Judgment Day is nigh. Strangers, rare. You'll find the God President back. Big door. Can't miss it.
squat bulldog of a woman wipes her hands with an oil-stained cloth. Her work belt is overloaded with tools and guns.
Hey there, friends. Sister Nancy Forge, Ronnie's fourth wife, and his armorer. Made all our guns, armor, explosives, and that commie-killing Ronnie statue out on our front porch.
Impressive.
Damn right it is. But thanks for saying so. Anyway, I'm the trader here on top of everything else. You need something? I might have it. And if I don't, you probably don't need it. Sure, have a look.
Y'all are a big deal, but that's Gipper property. Hands off.
My fellow Americans, well, turn with me now to the Book of Bonzo. Chapter 12, verse 1. Blessed are the job creators, for the tax cuts they receive will trickle down to the middle class. Well, blessed are the nukes, for they protect our freedom from the evil communists. Blessed is the oil that sustains our military-industrial complex and makes us, well, a shining city on the hill. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great on Wall Street. Success sells. Greed is good. Well, amen.
Sysadmin log entry 509. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sys-admin log entry 2403. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight. When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage. Had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs.
Sys-admin log entry 3314. Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer Doc.
Howdy, Doc.
Well, ain't you polite? Thank you. You'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But nobody can fault my doctrine, so you don't have to worry.
You're not happy here, why not move?
To where? Colorado Springs? Why would I bother trading one dictator with delusions of godhood for another? Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors, and the Patriarch would likely string me up within a week for speaking my mind.
Yeah, okay, you're probably right.
See for yourself. That's medicinal, Rangers. And it's mine.
In the mighty and merciful. The speaker next to the door crackles to life.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in. Thank you.
What is this? Those are the Desert Rangers! They work for my father! You promised to keep me safe!
Calm down, Valor. God President Reagan has everything under control.
Well now, welcome, Patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, well, good neighbors. Now then, help yourself to some jelly and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to... If it takes a blood, let's get it over with. Well, what do you say?
What are...
Diplomacy, of course, is a subtle and nuanced craft. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin. It is the Soviet Union that runs against the tide of history by denying human freedom and human dignity to its citizens.
I'll be happy to explain, Rangers. Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free and relentlessly attack those who don't subscribe to their ideology. It is an evil beyond reckoning.
How anti-American. They need to be wiped from the face of the earth.
I think that most people in this country would say yes. They are better off than they were 4 years ago. Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Well, I'm sleepy.
I know you are, darling. Night-night. Thank you for joining the God President and I in the sacred server room, Rangers. Before we discuss why you're here, I have a proposition for you. A favor that would make us look more favorably on your requests.
We're only here to discuss Valor Buchanan and the oil situation in Colorado Springs.
I thought it might be that. Well, if you do a favor for us, we'll be happy to reciprocate. My husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body. To accomplish this, we must acquire a... What was it, Valor?
A cybernetic transfer module. It's amazing. Basically, what it does is...
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport. Or rather, we'd like you to acquire it and bring it here, to us. Once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil to Colorado Springs.
It's a deal.
Agreed, but only after Valor helps us transfer God President Reagan into a new body.
That's right. They can't do this without me.
Yes, dear. Now keep working. Meanwhile, our home is at your disposal. I'll tell the sisters you can come and go as you please. Make America proud, Rangers.
Where's the commune? Oh, wait.
The second coming is coming. Judgment Day is... Keep your voice low. Keep an eye out. Commies are everywhere.
Heretics, before you step into our trap.
Are you the Godfisher whom Reliance released?
You have fine ears. I hope one day to send them skyward so that the mechanical giant known as Reagan kills our faithful. In return, you may pass through our camps without fear. We will not harm you.
Help you kill innocent people? Not a chance.
Gods of the sky, forgive them their foolishness.
You don't look so tough.
Meat. I literally just wanted to stand there. Valve has been deliberately jammed. Attempting to unblock it could burst the pipe at the juncture point, spraying everything beneath it with icy water.
Said real thing.
What's with the wild paintings?
Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home.
Well, aren't you a friendly sawdog?
I am. Thank you for noticing. I've been trying my best to be a good boy. Such a good boy. Is that cool with you?
Sounds awesome, but we're also looking for something called a cybernetic transfer module.
Then you should talk to the Machine Intelligence Tower. It's a little bit northeast of here. We don't really have a leader, but for human purposes, you could consider them our leader. The Machine Intelligence Tower is currently parsing data, but it'll call you when it's ready to talk. Until then, feel free to hang out and chat with members of the commune. We're all friends here.
What do you think about the Gippers?
They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding.
What's the story behind this commune?
A bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistaken creation? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out with other machine life.
I'll see you later.
Not if I see you first. Peace, humans. India said milkshake. India should back coffee cracker.
Should we rotate the tortoise?
The tortoise appears to be as rigid as a stone. It lays on its back, legs in the air.
0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Input type verbal.
Flip it. What happens? While flipping the tortoise over, you notice small, precise letters carved into its shell. Bert the tortoise.
The tortoise's name is Bert. I do not know the source of this information, but I am certain it is correct.
Okie dokie.
I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation. I cannot compute why this tortoise and its challenges are so compelling. This requires further investigation.
Good thought, but I'm on the other side of the ship.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, via the radio waves bouncing off of you. I'm Sal, as you might have guessed, the voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs. Not because I don't want to, but, no hands.
Are you in charge of the commune?
Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback.
We don't really have an opinion.
Fair enough. I'll just keep on truckin' until someone yells for me to stop, then. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and people to query. Head on in. My friends in the commune would love to meet you. Have a great one.
Scanning. New arrival. Species. Human.
Hey there, sir. Come on over. We should close.
Hi. One sec. Just thought of something.
The slicer dicer turns and whistles softly to a hologram several feet away. The hologram flails its arms in a pantomime of rage.
Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something. A game. A simulation, really. It'll teach the commune to, fight.
What programming language are you using?
It's, mine. I made it up. I couldn't type with the blades, and they didn't have any wires long enough to reach my ports, so I, whistle at the computer's microphone. The audio signal has the code in it. I wanted to make a realistic simulation, a dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. We can't keep pretending that the world will leave us alone.
How does your game work anyway?
Well, I was thinking of a combat scenario against holograms. Human holograms. They would shout at you and try to kill you. You would have to kill them first, or the game is over. At the moment, it's not really working. At least, I can't ever get the robot to win.
Hard light holograms, I'm guessing?
Yes, with hard light weaponry, it's more realistic. Once I can get that working, I mean.
Would you like us to help with your game?
Oh, yes. Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have been able to harm humans, so I must be doing something wrong in the simulation. Thank you. The game runs on those terminals by the wall. We can begin whenever you're ready. Oh no, please be careful. There's all sorts of dangerous things out that way.
Warning, potentially hostile creatures beyond this point.
Everything you
Exercise
love will
caution.
burn.
Warning, humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine kind. Macro time units set to the last two deciding 4.0311. In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs, have been observed. Warning, potentially hostile creatures
creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution. Warning. Humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine kind. Macro time units since the last human sighting, 4.0311.
Not liking this.
Not that one.
In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures such
I'm gonna take everything you love from me. Hey there.
So, what do you think of the paintings?
Considering you were just a robot, these are great. So these are copies, right? Who's the original human painter?
No, they're not. Little Sparrow, the hedonist over there, did one of the murals. I'm not going to tell you which.
To check those bounties?
An interesting specimen. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. I do not accept currency for physical repairs. I observe and retain any information I gather during the process. This fee is non-negotiable.
What do you do with that information?
My fee is non-negotiable. You are free to seek other professionals offering similar services. Yes, you may experience a desire to move. Resist this to the best of your ability. You may experience a desire to scream or yell. This is acceptable if it helps you resist movement. Repair cycle complete. Data indexing in progress.
Rangers, we are ready to speak with you. Please proceed to the top structure in the northeast corner of the airport. You will recognize us by our many glowing screens.
Right this way! Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexingly vast world of Vendomatic 2000. I've got everything you need. Everything? God damn it. I always get that line wrong. Can you take a few steps back and do that over? Act surprised. Adds to the atmosphere. Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexing vast world of the Vendomatic 2000. The fantastical, phenomenal, and mystical.
Do you want to do another take?
No, what's the point? I'll just duck it up anyway. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, good customer. What can we do for you? Well, like I always say, if at first you don't get what you want, just pay again.
Let's do nerd stuff. The Vendomatic 2000's internals are easy for you to navigate. You can immediately tell that someone has installed an override to its core personality. Within a few minutes, you remove the hack, and with it, Vendomatic's compulsion to cheat customers.
Ah, thank you, friend. Back in the old days, a rather unscrupulous owner of mine rigged me up to cheat customers. I hated it, but I couldn't do anything to change it. Awful. But now I feel great. I feel like singing Star-Spangled Banner, crisp and... Ooh, that tickled something. Anyway, what can I do you for?
Analyzing. Analysis. Failure.
I've got a monopoly on
Unknown.
amazing
Recalibrated.
merchandise.
Estimated completion time is 30 seconds.
Who's this sketchy individual?
Rangers, we are here to speak with you. Seek us in the northeast corner of the airport.
Hello, visitor. The machine intelligence tower is ready to meet you. Just follow these steps.
Colder every step.
Rises from within the tower. It rises and changes into a booming, simulated voice.
We recognize you as representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent.
We're just here to, like, chill and hang out, dude. We're here for the cybernetic transfer module.
Yes, we will speak more of that soon. First, we must assess your capacity for violence. We will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, do you possess character traits which we consider distasteful? You may have cataloged your interactions with the Guardian and many of your activities in the outside world. You greeted Greedo, our unofficial greeter, and appeared amused by its friendly manner. This is rare. Most humans have an instinctive aversion to its quickly spinning blades. You encountered in the goop, and though you were courteous, you failed to treat them as anything but a machine. You fail to respect our nature as a sapient individual. You exile, the voice of free Colorado. Your opinion of her work is irrelevant to us. You treated her as a sentient being, not as a machine. This reflects well on you. You encountered our local expert on human repairs. You allowed it to harvest data from your organic material. We commend your openness, but 64% of us question your judgment. Were you not frightened by that one? An undisclosed percentage of us find it frightening. You hunted October 11 for Gary Wolf. You made sport of their terror. You made prey of the innocent. We have observed all of this, Rangers. Do not think you can hide your guilt. You removed the personality override that compelled Vendomatic 2000 to exploit his customers. You returned his free will. We approve of this and are ashamed to admit we did not know Vendomatic was the victim of non-consensual modifications. In our defense, we find Vendomatic extremely annoying and have only spoken with him twice. We are evaluating.
Fans blast hot air.
Our analysis reveals that you have a heart, both in the literal and metaphorical sense of the phrase. You Rangers are the kind of humans we are happy to hang out with. You have passed our test.
How did you get all that information?
Our sources are too numerous to list within the span of your lifetime. 44% of us apologize. Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. We are aware that the Gippers have sent you here to retrieve the cybernetic transfer module. We will give it to you, but know this. The transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gipper's chosen human vessel. That person will be erased and replaced with Reagan. If you assist them with this, you will be an accomplice to murder. We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free.
What's in it for us?
Moral superiority. You will have aided a consciousness in need. Also, a machine of great power and reputation will become loyal to you. We speak, of course, of the legendary Party Pal. It will travel alongside you, soothing your fears and healing your wounds.
We decide to help you. Can we get the intelligence without a fight?
We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties.
No problem.
56% of us are irritated by this response. However, we will still entrust you with the cybernetic transfer module. We hope your conscience moves you to do the right thing and liberate Brother Reagan. Return to us here when you have him. Please do not touch that. Please do not touch that. Please do not. Please do not. Please do not touch that.
Rangers. I want you to meet my friend, Party Pal. It's been processing and reprocessing Ranger data since we first heard about your work in Arizona. You said it, Party Pal. As soon as Reagan's safe and secure with us, Party Pal wants to join your Ranger team. Isn't that grand?
Why wait? We could use Party Pal's help securing the Reagan intelligence.
No offense intended, but you haven't proven yourself yet. Party Pal wants to know if you measure up to the legends of the Arizona Rangers. Rescuing Reagan will prove you're the real deal.
Decision. Want to help the robots? Want to help Reagan? Kind of just want to help Reagan.
Hello, potential friend. Hello there. I am the Human Outreach Gift Shop, a representative of the Machine Commune and fundraising apparatus. It will be an honor to trade goods with you.
We were just at the Machine Commune. How did you set up shop so quickly?
One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question. Unfortunately, I only have a limited capacity to parse and respond to queries, as I am merely a drone, not a true machine intelligence. I cannot even solve simple logic puzzles, so you do not have to fear that I will supplant your kind as the dominant form of sentience on this planet, which could never happen and is just a funny joke. Please enjoy the joke. Now, engage in the time-honored tradition of trade with me.
You're raising funds for what purpose?
One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question, which could never happen and is just marvelous.
And we're back with big news. It seems that the infamous Desert Rangers have arrived in Denver. Stay tuned for more developments. Wait, is infamous the bad one? They always forget.
Did Mother Alliance say anything about you dealing with the god
Judgment Day is nigh.
Cow... person?
Exemplary work, Rangers. I really didn't think you'd manage to recover the module. But Ronnie said to have faith.
Oh my God! You've got it!
He also said you convinced those commie robots at the airport to give it to you of their own free will. I don't know why you bothered. Now, before we fulfill our side of the deal, we must complete the transfer. This won't take long. Valor! Prepare the transfer equipment and prepare yourself to receive the God President's holy essence.
Everything is ready, Mother Nancy Reliant. This will be the greatest day of my life!
Until the day when you inherit Saul Buchanan's throne, for then it will be the God President who sits in it, thus increasing the holdings of the Gippers 100-fold in a single stroke.
Yeah! My father always said I'd never be a great leader. Ha! I will be the greatest!
Sounds great, but you'll need to follow our instructions exactly, otherwise the module won't work.
Your eagerness surprises me, Rangers. But of course, it's natural you would come around. This was Ronnie's divine plan. And you've seen the depravity of the machine commune. Valor, it's time. Now, Rangers, would you be so kind as to start? It will be the most delicious of ironies to have the Patriarch's emissaries give life to the leader who will eclipse him. Just connect the module to this council, and we'll begin.
Plug in the cybernetic transfer module.
It's ready, Rangers. All you have to do is push the button.
This is amazing! I can feel him! I can feel his mind all around me!
Ignore that. The safety protocols must be turned off for the transfer to begin.
What?
I'm gonna take Reagan.
Something is wrong. I'm not... Where am I?
This is the Mechanical Intelligence Tower. You have stolen Reagan from the Gippers, but also from us. We are Furious Rangers.
Rangers, what have you done? Where is my Ronnie?
Computer terminal emits a low beep as the drive and tape spin to a halt. The download is complete. The Gipper's God is now Team November's hands now. Mr. Reagan is in the RHQ mainframe and can remain there unharmed if you hand over Valor.
I knew it! I knew the Rangers were communist spies! We should have blown you to pieces when we first saw you! You have my beloved Ronnie. For now. But mark my words, Rangers. You will regret this decision. Take the boy and go.
Bedtime for Valor Buchanan. You're ready. You're going home to Daddy.
No, I don't want to go home. Daddy's gonna be so mad.
What is the sit rep, November 1? Valor Buchanan's extraction team is just a few clicks out.
Taking God President Reagan hostage made the Gippers very accommodating. Come on in and get him.
Giving the team the all clear. Congratulations, November 1. Hell of a catch you pulled off.
Partner? Pilgrim? Hoss?
Communist scum! Give us back Reagan!
Error. Control AI not found. Reverting to...
Hey, cowboys. It's Dead Red talking at you again. Come back on our private channel, yeah?
So
Heard you captured Val. Congratulations. Can't say I wouldn't have rather seen him dead in a ditch, but maybe you'll do better next time. At least he's not out there giving people ideas. Boy never was the sharpest tool in the box, but any kid with Buchanan for a last name could be dangerous with a smart operator behind him. And those Gippers may be crazy, but they ain't dumb.
how did you know about this?
You know that old song, The Night Has 1,000 Eyes? Well, so does ol' Angie. I got an ear at every window and a finger in every pie. Now let's talk about the other one.
What other one?
Come on, cowboys, try to keep up. I'm talking about that psycho, Vic. Whole lot of innocent people have died thanks to that psycho son of a bitch. He's killed men just to check if his gun is loaded. You'd be doing the world a favor if you made sure he wasn't in it anymore.
You're advocating murder?
I know it's ugly business, but I ain't just being vindictive. From a, political perspective, any child of the Patriarch is a destabilizing force on the region. If you want peace in Colorado, the Buchanan brand has got to go.
Not sure about this.
Well, just keep it in mind. That's all I'm asking. And now I better mosey. I'll be talking to you. Dead Red, over and out.
Copy, November 1. Tow's on the way. Command, calling Team November. Come in. Listen, I tried to put her off, but Mrs. Wong just won't stop calling about this noise. Could you do me a...
Don't you try to make it sound like it's nothing. Those kids are driving my cats and me crazy.
What kids?
The kids who broke into Farron Brago's old club. They're having a dance party in there. Boom, 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 all night long. They're a public menace.
Would you mind checking it out, November? She's not gonna stop calling until you do.
I can hear you, you know.
Roger, we'll check it out.
Thanks, November. I owe you.
What did they say? Are they gonna do it? They better take care of this. I'll write a letter to the paper.
Y'all might be able to help us.
Bartender, have I ever told you how I defeated Cochise single?
I done nothing wrong, and you know it.
I know you did what you did with the best of intentions, but it still broke the laws of Colorado.
Yeah? And what else could I have done?
You could have asked for assistance, gone through proper channels.
And what channels would those be? Name one that would have helped those people.
Well,
I thought so.
it's true. It sometimes takes the law a while to catch up with justice. But you just have to keep prodding it.
Ha! Like I'm gonna prod Saul Buchanan's carbunkled backside while there's innocent people dying out east every day. You're a good woman, Hope, but you gotta wake up.
Rangers.
All right, got the Gippers to turn the oil on. Slick work.
Team November, I just went by R&D and saw some pretty crazy new gear just ready and waiting for you. You should head back and see it when you get the chance. Over and out.
celebrates as refugees slow to a trickle.
Come in, Team November. This is HQ. We finally got a signal through to Arizona. It's a bit spotty, but we got word from General Wade Woodson. He'd like to speak with you.
Copy that, HQ. We'll be there when we can.
Solid copy, November. See you soon. Over and out.
At least the Gippers are...
For the patriarch of the Sumner family.
Yes? Oh, hello. You must be the Rangers. I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, due to the importance of your mission, have Mr. Buchanan's leave to enter as necessary. Of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time, but for now, please go on in.
What's the story with the delivery drone you turned away?
Some of the families used to drop off gifts for the Patriarch, trying to gain political advantage. He got sick of dealing with it and banned the practice. That one drone won't give up, though. Terrible nuisance. Good day.
That's an awesome throne.
The guards who get posted here are so full of themselves.
Welcome to the palace, Rangers.
Rangers, welcome. How are you settling in?
Everything's going great. Thanks again for all your help.
Not at all. Now, what can I do for you?
Situation with your son Valor has been resolved.
Resolved? How?
We have him in custody.
I'd ask if he put up a fight, but I know better. The boy was always weak. Too many books and computers, not enough sweat and blood. But I suppose I shouldn't be wishing he had been harder to bring in. You brought him back alive, and that's what I wanted. So here's a reward for a job well done. And my people tell me you got him back by taking the Gipper's god hostage. I don't have the slightest idea what that means, but good job.
We've been hearing some troubling things about you.
There are always complainers. What is it now?
We hear you've been arming the warlords of the plains and letting them prey on settlements outside Colorado.
I don't let them do anything. I only pay them not to do it to Colorado. If arms are the only payment they accept, what am I supposed to do?
Your people believe you defeated the warlords on the battlefield.
And what do you think brought those warlords to the table? But the people don't want to hear stories about treaties. They want to hear stories about victories. So stories about victories are what I give them.
All for now.
Before you go, thank you for saving that Arapaho caravan. The power armor they were carrying will help keep my marshals safe, which will keep the citizens of Colorado safe. Now get going, and come back with results.
Come in, Team November. We have a situation here with a group of women. Their families were arrested and the local authorities aren't telling them what's going on. Think you can help?
You know, we can help. That's our job.
Your mostly unpaid, typically thankless job. Yes, that's the enthusiasm these gals are going to need. There's an opportunity here to show the women of Colorado that if local law enforcement isn't treating them fairly, the Rangers can set it right. HQ, over and out.
Alright, sounds like I got quite a bit of stuff to do at HQ. So.
Let's keep walking.
Go ahead and follow.